The 23rd of March 2020 is the date that Fair Trading have set for the change from the old licensing and certificate regime into the new one. With me today to talk about what that means is Andrew Coulson from Think Real Estate. Hello Andrew.
Hi Lucas.
So tell me, if I'm a certificate of registration holder on the 22nd of March, what happens on the 23rd?
On the 23rd, you will be automatically granted a new certificate. It'll be called an assistant agent, and that certificate will last for 4 years. So you will automatically transition from a certificate of registration to an assistant agent, and that will enable you to continue for the next 4 years.
I've been getting all this question asked quite a bit lately, I've heard of this restrictions going on with this assistant agent category. What are they?
As a restriction, you will still be able to continue your role within the office, be it as a salesperson or as a property manager. The restriction will be around the signing of contracts. So you will not be permitted to authorise an agency agreement, be it a managing agency agreement or a selling agency agreement. An assistant agent will be permitted to sign a lease, but they won't be permitted to authorise an agency agreement. What they'll need to do is, once they complete the paperwork, they'll have to bring that back, have an authorised licence holder sign the documents, and then they can serve them, and that will make them valid.
Okay, and if I'm a licence holder on the 22nd of March, what happens on the 23rd?
So what will happen is that our licence holders will automatically transition to what's called a Category 2 licence. That Category 2 licence will enable them to sign the contracts. They'll be able to continue on as a licensed agent, and there won't be a large implication for them initially. The licensee in charge will receive a letter from Fair Trading, and they will transition to a Category 1 qualification, licensee in charge. That will enable them to perform specific functions around trust accounting and supervision of the business.
And running the agency.
Correct.
So one of the questions we're getting asked a lot is, if I'm a certificate of registration holder now, what are my options in terms of getting my license, or at least starting the course before the 23rd of March? Or what would I do? What would be the difference if I waited till after the 23rd to start the course?
So if you start the course and you complete at least one unit of competency by the 23rd of March, then you will be enrolled and you'll be completing the current course, the current Certificate 4 course. If you choose not to do that, you will then enrol after the 23rd of March. You'll enrol in the new qualification, and you'll need to complete that qualification. So it's why we're encouraging people to get enrolled, complete a unit of competency, and that will enable you to continue in the current course.
Okay, so if I wanted to do this current course, I'd have to sort of get enrolled fairly quickly, get one part of the course done before the 23rd, then I can continue on what will become the old course after the 23rd of March.
Correct.
Okay, so I'd get transitioned into the assistant agent category during that period, and then apply to the Category 2 licence once I finish the course.
Correct. Correct.
One thing that's really important to understand, Andrew, is that if you do wait until after the 23rd of March to enrol in the new Certificate 4, there are other responsibilities or criteria we have to meet when applying for our licence, isn't there?
Correct. So we'll have to hold our assistant agent qualification for a minimum of 12 months before we can apply for our Category 2 licence, and we will have to hold our Category 2 licence for a minimum of 2 years in order to be able to apply for the Category 1 licence.
And if I'm a certificate of registration holder and I've had my certificate of registration for the last 3 years, will that count?
Yes, it will. So we'll be able to use that experience that we've gathered to enable us to satisfy that requirement.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Andrew. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Lucas.